Do you remember what gift you got last birthday? Or what fun food did you eat last week? Although I don't remember everything clearly, I do remember some things. Because you have a brain in your head, this brain remembers everything. But the tree has no brain, so the tree does not remember anything? You will be surprised to hear. Trees have a kind of memory. What is tree memory? Let me tell you. There is a type of grass found in the Savanna region of Africa. That tree is not afraid at all when it sees fire. Even when everything is burnt to ashes in a fire, those grasses don't die. Very soon new leaves emerge from the ground and become green again. Scientists wanted to know the secret behind it. They researched and found that the grasses have the experience of burning repeatedly. It means those grasses have been burnt many times before. So they store most of their energy in the underground roots. Once the fire is extinguished, it quickly grows again using the stored energy, as if the grasses could remember the fire. Let me tell you another funny story before I tell you whether the grass can actually remember burning. When a giraffe eats the leaves of an African acacia tree, the tree does not stand idly by. The plant emits a gas from the infected leaves into the air. The name of that gas is ethylene. This gas is a kind of warning signal. Whenever other acacia trees in the vicinity smell this gas, they know that danger is coming. And within 30 minutes, they produce a bitter chemical called tannin in their leaves. As a result, the giraffe can no longer eat those leaves. It's also a kind of memory power of the tree, isn't it? Otherwise, the leaves would not release gas when in danger. How tree memory works? Actually, scientists call this strange plant memory epigenetic modification. The word sounds a little difficult, but the matter is simple. Look, you have a storybook. The story of the book is called DNA. Now if you cross out an important line of the story or fold a page a little, the story doesn't change. But the next time you read it, you'll remember exactly which word or line is important. So, is epigenetics? A plant's DNA does not change, but some of the DNA's instructions are turned on or off by adverse environmental experiences. These marks are the memory of the tree. Remember, trees have no brain, so they cannot process or store information like humans. Rather, they have special proteins and certain molecules. These things help them to remember. The most surprising thing is that trees can pass this memory on to their children. Scientists in Norway studied a type of pine tree, Norway spruce, and found that trees that grew up in cold environments retain this memory. And in the seeds he sends memories. As a result, the next generation of plants know in advance that they will have to put out new leaves very early in the spring. It is as if parents are preparing their children for danger in advance. That is, even if the tree does not have a brain, it has a great memory. They remember danger, warn each other, and even pass on their experiences to the next generation. Well, now you understand why we should not cut down trees. If trees were humans, then we would call them the wisest creatures on earth. Friends, nature is really amazing. There is something new to learn from every plant and animal. If you want to know more about nature, then click on this video. Thanks for watching.